Y'all living? Hold on, y'all. My little eye makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and just take that off real quick. What's up, y'all? It's Tasha checking in with another video. And this video is going to be none other than my weekly review. Let me move my little tripod for Love During Lockup Season 5. And this is episode 6. Did I do it right? 6? And I don't know the title of it, y'all, because I couldn't really find it. Yeah, it's episode 6, y'all. If it's your first time joining me, go ahead and like this video, comment in the comment section, and most importantly, subscribe to the Redefine Me channel. What's up, GSP? How y'all doing? How y'all living? I hope you all are happy and blessed and prosperous and all that good stuff on this Sunday, okay? We about to get started in just un momento. Okay, let me let YouTube know that I'm on. For some reason, this eye, I need to rub my eye a little bit. This is why I don't wear eyeshadow and eye makeup like that, because my eyes I be having to touch my face or rub my eyes a lot. I don't know what it is, child. But anyway, y'all, we about to get into this video, this review. Yes, ma'am. I hope y'all are happy, healthy, and well, okay? All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. If I had to give this episode a rating on a scale of 1 to 10, this episode, y'all, was just a straight lace. I'm going to do it a 6. I kind of enjoyed this episode just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, normally, these episodes been getting a 5 lately because they haven't been giving what they need to give. But I'm going to give it a 6. I feel like a 6 is cool. I kind of vibed with this episode a little bit, okay? So let's get started, y'all. We're going to kick it off with Rob and Tia, okay? So as y'all know, Rob is free. He's out. He is out. Him and Tia, can't wait to get to the hotel room so they can hunch on each other, okay? Tia's words, not mine, okay? Have your cake and eat it too was original, yes. Have you ever have your cake and wait, I can't see something to it got lost in time to what it is now. Yeah, have your cake and eat it too, and that's exactly what MJ wants to do, and we're gonna talk about her a little later. And if I can't read some of y'all comments just a little bit, my ring light be bright in my face, y'all. So if I miss it, I ain't illiterate. I just ain't see it. All right, y'all. So, they can't wait to get to hotel room so they could do the sex. You know what I'm saying? That's what Tia said. That's all she is hoping for. That's all she wants, because Tia let us know that it's been 2 years since she has had the sex. Oh my God, y'all. My daggone background falling off. Guess what? I'm just gonna take it down. We live, y'all, and stuff happened during the live. And I got to get my background and stuff like that hooked up the way I want to, because as y'all know, I just moved. And so I kind of just taped it up there so it could stay up there. But the tape said we ain't got it to do so. It fell down, so I just took it down. Okay. So, Tia, they get to the hotel, right? And Tia says, hey, Nyla, you're going with such and such. Did y'all see how quick Tia dismissed her daughter? She couldn't wait. She was like, go about your business, go on. We got something to do, okay? I need to get the sex out. You know what I'm saying? So she dismissed her daughter with Rob's family, okay? And I'm thinking to myself, Tia, how long have you known this man's family? How long have you known his family to the point where you want to have sex so bad, you just release your daughter to these people? I just find that weird. Where is Tia's family? Why didn't she drop the daughter off over one of her family members' house if she knew she was going to pick Rob up and do the hunching? Right. Embarrassing, absolutely, GSP. Okay, so then they get to the hotel, they get inside the room, okay, Tia's rubbing all up on Rob, and she's just like, oh my gosh, look at your chest, blah, blah, blah. Rob's standing over her like he is like a stripper from Chippendales, okay. He just, is like really like, yeah, this about to do the sex and all of that, okay. So they, getting it in and everything. 20 minutes later, here comes the family knocking on the door. Bop, 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 bop. hey, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what is the problem? Why are they at this room right now? So apparently Tia tells us that Rob invited everybody to hang out in the suite. Now, I don't know if Tia has ever been to a suite before, but baby, that was not a suite. Not only was Tia confused about where she was living at, Rob said, let's go take pictures outside of the penthouse. I said, Rob, that ain't no daggone penthouse hotel, okay? Both of y'all a little confused about where y'all at. So the family comes up in there, Rob's family, because they want to hang out in the room. And I'm just thinking to myself, why didn't y'all just go to a restaurant, a David and Buster's or something? Y'all could have even went to Chipotle where y'all got the food from, but they decided to go to the daggone suite or the penthouse, how Tia and Rob said, to hang out, okay? What else, y'all? They take pictures outside, Rob with his family, Tia inside talking to the sister and everything. One of his cousins or sisters said, y'all nasty, y'all up in here doing the doo-doo-doo and the woo-woo-woo. And they just discussing Rob. Tia is getting frustrated because Tia said, I'm ready for this whole family to get lost so I can spend time with my man, because Rob is going to be paroled to Brooklyn. And she lets us know that is 2 hours from where she currently is at. And so she gets frustrated. She goes in the room and she lays down. And I'm like, how rude. His family is out there. He just got out and all you thinking about is being with him. So you go lay down because you over it and you want them to leave. Child, bye. You knew the family was going to be there. Just deal with it. Very inappropriate, GSP. Rob lets us know, sorry y'all, Rob lets us know also that he is a fan of Missy Elliott because he ain't no 1 minute man. He lets us know that she got hers even though he didn't get his. And I was like, okay, Rob, we don't really want to know all that. But he says, y'all got me messed up if y'all think that because I was in jail that I'm not going to hit her off, break her off, show her what I got. I ain't no 1 minute man type individual, okay? They up here in the room and they eating Chipotle and everything. And I'm just like, wow, they couldn't go to a restaurant. They just had to get Chipotle. But however, you know, I guess if Chipotle is what they want, that's what they got. GSP says there's a new video and today claiming he put hands on her and they aren't together. Wow. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, child. So, anyway, y'all, that was it with them. They ain't really had nothing going on. Rob just came out, kicked it, ate some Chipotle, had the sex, and now Tia is frustrated because she wants the family to get up on out of there so she can have the sex, okay? Let's move on to the next couple, y'all, which is going to be, hold on, y'all. Let's talk about MJ and Willie and get them out of the way. If y'all are enjoying this video so far, you love my conversation, you love my accent, you love what I'm reviewing, which is Love During Lockup, go ahead and smash that like button. Comment in the comment section when you do, and then, most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Okay? All right. Yes, subscribe, smash that thumbs up button. All right, next couple we're going to talk about is MJ and Willie, okay? MJ, to me, is like a confused little schoolgirl. She acts like she doesn't know what she wants. MJ is, so she tells us, 37 years old, even though in the face, MJ looks like she is a smooth 47 or older, okay? And she wants us to believe that she's so confused about who it is that she wants. And I don't buy it for 1 second. But let's get into her. MJ needs to move back to Utah with her husband. Absolutely. Absolutely. And she know that's what she really want to do anyway. But she keep throwing her mom up in our face, talking about my mom has cancer and I'm going to be there for her and blah, 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 and yakety, yakety, okay? Your mom didn't just find out she had cancer today, MJ. Your mom found out she had cancer some time ago. So if that was the case, you want to be with your mom, you could have been moved back to Utah and been with your mom. But I think MJ is going to end up moving back to Utah anyway. I don't think her and Ami is going to, her and Willie's going to work out. I think she's going to end up going back to Ami, just like her brother said, okay? So let's get into it. MJ, Ami calls, okay? So MJ coming from going to radiation with her mom. Ami calls, and he's asking MJ if they can rekindle something. The only reason a man would even think that he could talk to a woman like this is if you allowed him to think that he can talk to you like this. How in the world is your ex? Most people I know that have exes, ex-husbands, and things like that, They don't be getting no phone call from them talking about let's rekindle things. The only reason a man would do that is if you let him feel comfortable to know that he could. And she has, okay? She talking about why did she pick up the call? She don't know why she picked up the call. Child, you picked up the call because you want to be with Ami. You're not over this man, okay? Just keep it 100. Be honest with yourself, okay? Willie knows it. We know it. Your mama know it. Your brother know it. Everybody knows it, and you know it too. You just trying to fake like you want to be with Willie for the sake of this show, and it ain't what it is, okay? She said Ami didn't want to sign the divorce papers. She gave us some background, says he didn't want to sign the divorce papers, and that's why it took him so long to get divorced. She said she doesn't know why she was so excited to hear Ami's voice. She said she's torn between Willie and Ami. I'm just like, girl, you was excited because you still want to be with him. I don't understand MJ. She get on my freaking nerves. Why are you acting like you don't understand and know how your emotions work, child? You want to be with that man. Any woman that's excited to hear another man's voice, excited to spend time with the man, once said man. Like, give me a break. GSP says MJ needs to move. Oh, you already read that. Okay. So, moving on from that, right? She's excited. She wants to be with Ami, okay? She said she, hold on. She said that she would not move back to Utah for Ami. I don't believe it. I think she is going to do that. Then she gets out of her good old Uber. She runs into the house, and I thought she had to pee. The way she was running in the house, I was like, she got to use the bathroom. No, she ran in the house like that because she wanted to go in the bedroom and have a good old cry, okay? I don't know why you crying, MJ. You freaking know already who you want to be with. You want to be with Ami. I wish you stopped playing games and just trying to be on the show for the sake of being on the show, okay? And so she goes and she runs and she cries and all of this stuff like that. Okay, bow. That's what she did. She said Ami is a crush because, hold on. Okay, so she lets us know that she has low self-esteem, as we already know, and Ami is a crush for her, and he is the first man that actually loved her and made her feel like she was something. Again, low self-esteem. This is the only reason why she's dealing with Ami, okay? She closes the door, says she needs some time to herself, and she begins to continue to cry, okay? Fast forward, her brother shows up. MJ brother looks just like her, okay? He shows up and everything. They're hugging and everything, and they're happy to see each other. The brother's name is Fingy. I think that's his name is Fingy. So Fingy shows up. She talks to him about Omni, okay? He asks, are you going to see Omni while you're in town? And she's just like, no, I'm not going to see Omni. I'm with Willie. I love Willie. I want to be with Willie. And the brother is side-eyeing her, looking at her like, yeah, okay. The brother said, if things don't work out with Willie, or if Willie come out and isn't the man that you think he is, are you going to go back to Ami? MJ says, no, I'm not going to go back to Ami. The brother again side-eyed her like, yeah. The brother's like, yeah, you going back to Ami. We already know what's up. He said, I ain't got time to deal with this foolishness, okay? We already know. And that's the end of that with them, that couple. That's all that happened with them. Let me know what y'all think on MJ and Willie. To keep it completely Gucci and honest, I think MJ just did this show just to have something to do to get some coins, okay? I ain't mad at you, MJ. I'm a hustler too. I like to get my coins and my change, but I'm not going to get on no nationally syndicated show and make fun of and embarrass myself knowing that I really want to be with my ex-husband, okay? So, yeah, we'll see what happens with them, and that's all that happened with them on this episode. Let's get to the next couple, which is going to be Donnie and Jakima. Jakima is freaking trying to make us believe that she is not the first lady of Donnie's drug game, okay? She wants us to believe that she don't know why Donnie was in the hole. She don't know how his uncle got her cash app and sent her some money. She don't know why her name is linked to this paperwork that the prison sent. Jakima, you're involved. We're not dumb. You know that you are involved with this mess. But hey, let's go with what she tells us, okay? So Jakima goes to a dance class, okay? I didn't know what kind of dance class this was. I was like, is this a stripping class or what's going on? Because it started off all innocent enough, and before you know it, the dad going, sorry, y'all. a piece of my ceiling fell on the floor just a second ago. And I'm thinking it's because my upstairs neighbors are just freaking marching band experts. They run all night, they jump all night, they do all this type of stuff. But that's another story for another day because I've already put my claims in with them. So they messing with the wrong one. But it was just a little piece of it. I'll vacuum it up. But I'm just like, why the heck did that just happen? It just threw me. All right, let's get back to Jakima and Donnie. So the dance class started off innocent enough. And then all of a sudden it turned into some daggone twerking and all this other stuff and everything. And I was like, oh, okay, so maybe this is a beginning stripping class. I don't know what it is. So she starts talking to the friend. So the friend of the dance class is somebody that she met when she moved to Ohio, and she said that they hit it off, they clicked. She likes the friend likes her. She starts talking to the friend about Donnie and everything, and she just said she needed this class to release some stress and everything that's going on. While she's talking to her, after the dance class, fast forward, Donnie calls, okay? He said he is in NEDOCC. I don't know where that is. I don't know what that is. And Jakima was like, where the heck is that? What prison is that? He says he is an additional 3 hours away from her. I said, okay, Donnie. And he has to stay there in this prison, y'all, for 8 months. The only time you're getting transferred to a prison, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, is if you did something that warrants a transfer. Or if maybe the prison getting shut down. I'm confused because he's in a new prison and he has to do 8 months at this new prison. And so she's asking him, why do you have to do these 8 months at this new prison? Why do you even go to the prison? Oh, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. What you mean? So one day they just came into your cell and said, hey, Donnie, come with us. You going to the hole. Why I'm going to the hole? We don't know. You just going to the hole. We not going to tell you either. Then the next day they come in and say, hey, Donnie, not only are you getting out the hole today, you're going to be transferred to a new prison. Why am I going to the new prison? You don't need to know all that. Going to the new prison and you staying there for 8 months. Why I'm staying here for 8 months? We ain't going to tell you all that. So ain't nobody telling you nothing, Donnie. Please stop playing with us, okay? Even if you're a prisoner, you know why you are in a jail. You know what you did. You know why you're moving. You know all of these things, okay? Sometimes you know quicker before the daggone person is about to hand down the sentence. No. So anyway, moving on from that, right? She asked him about the drugs, her name being tied to it and everything. She said, you know, I'm a mom. I got boys. You know, I hate when she did that. She talking about I'm a mother. I have boys. You ain't think about your boys before you freaking went and got involved with some inmate that used to sell drugs in the free world. You ain't think about being a mom then. You ain't think about being a mom when you moved your sons from Texas to Ohio to be with this dude. Now all of a sudden you want to throw in the mom card. Stop playing, Jakima, okay? If you were a mom, then you will make better decisions when you're choosing a companion, okay? So he said he don't know. He don't know why her name tied to all this and everything like that. I'm like, child, this crap is so fake. How the heck does he not know either why her name not tied to it? So Donnie said when he was in the free world that he was a good guy. That he went to high school, graduated from high school, he went to college, graduated from college, and he couldn't find a job when he graduated from college, so he decided to sell drugs. I said, Donnie, everybody that graduates from college, as soon as they graduate, a job is not waiting for them. Now, some people it is, most people it isn't. So you end up having to work odd jobs that maybe you don't want to do, start a internship somewhere that's not making that much money or whatever. We all know the college young adult struggle. When you graduate, you don't always have the job like that. Most oftentimes. So everybody don't go and start selling drugs because they didn't have the job that they thought they was going to have when they graduated. So I'm just trying to understand why he wants us to believe that crap. Anyway, Donnie, that's what you said. That ain't what we said. Okay, he said that was the fastest way for him to make the money. That's what it was, Donnie. You wanted the fast way to make some money because you was coming out as a broke young adult, which most young adults are when they get out of college. So he said he got 2.5 years left. Hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah, he got 2.5 years left in jail. Okay, the producer asks, did he sell drugs in prison? Okay, then he wants to go and say, I can't talk about that. We can't talk about that issue or whatever. I said, yeah, okay, Donnie. He said it's a recorded line. We can't talk about that. But you on the show Love After Lockup. So I'm pretty sure they already gave them the okay for certain things. You could talk about it, but you don't want to incriminate yourself to add more time onto your sentence, okay? Then Jakima lets us know, I hate Donnie to her friend. He get on my nerves. Then she turns into a baby boy scene, and then she says, but I love Donnie. I'm like, Lord, this child don't know what she want to do. And the unfortunate thing is that she have her sons dragged in the middle of her crap. Let's move on to the next couple, y'all, which is going to be our throuple, Kate, Hunter, and Kalina. Kate, Hunter, and Kalina. Child, this mess is messy and a hot hole mess, okay? So we open up with them, and Hunter calls while Kate is in the pool. Soon as she answers the phone, he's like, hey, baby. I'm like, oh, he sounds such cringy. Why you gotta stretch it out like that? Just say, hey, how you doing, what's going on, all this stuff like that. He's slicker than the daggone oil slick on the road, child. He's just ridiculous, okay? She says, I'm so glad that you're done with these other women. Y'all know that Right a Prisoner app. Or a thing that she signed him up for. She think he's done with it. And she says, I'm so glad you're done with it. And he says, yeah, I'm glad I'm done with it too. Lies. He's not done with it, okay? He then goes to tell her this story about a woman that he met on the Right a Prisoner app that did not take ending it well with her. Okay, so he told her it was over, broke it off. He said that the woman then threatened him. This is what he wants us to believe. One of the Right of the Prisoner's women didn't take it well because she could not send him no more money or be his sugar mama. So she got so mad that she said she's going to do something to him. This man is locked up in jail. This lady threatened him. And now he up here acting like he's scared of the threat. Child, Hunter, get off of my daggone TV screen with your foolishness because I don't believe that crap. Then Kate turns into a full-on Karen and tells him, oh my gosh, call the police. He's in prison, you idiot. What you mean call the police? If somebody threatened him, they just threatened him. It is what it is. He already in prison. What you think the guards gonna say? Oh my God, somebody threatened you. Let's go arrest that person. Like, get out of here with that. They already know y'all up in there scamming, peeping, hiding, and doing all type of crazy stuff. So why in the world she gonna say that you call the police? I said, Kate, now you showing your real Karen, okay? Cut it out. So, he's up here, though, scamming these women, and you want to tell him to call the police. You signed him up for this site to scam these women, and then you want to tell him to call the police because he got threatened. I mean, tit for tat, tit for tat. You can't sit up here and say because this person threatened you, now you want to call the police, but you're scamming them. So both of y'all are doing something illegal. I said, get off my screen with this. So Hunter says to us that he can't cut it off with Kalina because he said he loved Kalina. Okay, I don't believe it. He loves Kalina's sex appeal, and he loves Kalina's money. He don't love Kalina. Okay, Hunter already had let us know a few episodes ago that the type of woman that he likes is petite, blonde, and like a snow bunny type situation. Kalina is not that. Kalina is plus size. She appears to be about maybe 5'7". She got curly hair. She wears glasses. She has this awkward kind of style. She is not the one for Hunter, and he is up here playing games with this girl, and unfortunately, she's going to end up getting her little heart broken because she's a young girl, and she don't understand the game that Hunter is laying down on her, okay? Y'all go ahead and smash this like button, and go ahead and subscribe to the Redefine Me channel. Thank you. I love y'all. Okay, so what happened? So fast forward, y'all. Kate goes to see a lawyer. And I'm like, why is Kate going to go see a lawyer? So she's about to go talk to a lawyer because she says one of the sugar mamas threatened him, and she's trying to figure out if she could get him some more time off from his sentence. So now Kate want to go hide Hunter because the sugar mama has threatened him. You know what? I was here for Kate's lawyer, though, because Kate's lawyer gave her great knowledge and information. Kate is nuts GSP. And then while Kate going to go see a lawyer, Kalina, we pan over to her. She's also going to go see a lawyer. Both of them are going to go see a lawyer to help Hunter get out of prison quicker. So he has these two women that are invested in him so much that he's about to go get, that they're both getting a lawyer, and they don't even know that both of them are getting a lawyer for the same thing. Child, this is crazy. Let's talk about Kate and her lawyer first. So Kate, excuse me, y'all, is getting ready to talk to the lawyer. Okay, she says because the sugar mama has threatened him. Okay, she says she wants to see if she could do anything to help him get out quicker. The lawyer said the judge could look at the fact that he's been involved in a bunch of different programs in jail, that he's kind of been a model prisoner, for lack of better words, and could look at him and say we could let you out a little earlier. Okay. But he also said that the judge might not let him out earlier because of his little freak-off sessions that he's had with Kalina, and because of that got him an extra 30 to 60 days onto his sentence, okay? And so, what else? The lawyer said, how did he meet these women? Her lawyer was like, I need to know. Tell me the tea. How did he even meet these women? Then Kate goes and says, well, I signed him up for this site. I said, yeah, Kate, it sounds foolish when somebody else asks you, how did he even meet these women? Yeah, you signed him up for this site because you are brokey and you didn't want to help him or take care of him. So you said, why not let him pimp out and scam some other women so they could send him the money so I don't have to be held to the money. And now it's backfiring on you. Now you sitting up here in the lawyer office trying to figure out if you can get him out because somebody has threatened him. Child, okay. So, what else happened with them? Hold on, y'all. So, okay, so we pay over to Kalina. She probably makes $17,000 a year teaching yoga. I'm telling you, she don't make that much money. So we paid over to Kalina lawyer, right? So Kalina is trying to get his time reduced with her lawyer. She has a female lawyer. Kate had a male lawyer, okay? The lawyer told Kalina she charges $15,000 to look into this case and possibly get his time reduced. And Kalina said, wow, that's a lot of money, but I love Hunter and I want him out and blah, blah, blah. I said, Kalina, don't you dare go and spend your hard-earned money and spend $15,000 on getting this man out that you don't even know. If you want to talk to a prisoner and that's your thing, then talk to the dude while he locked up. You know what I'm saying? But don't let him run some pimp game so strong and heavy that you're going to spend $15,000. You're crazy in your head. What is wrong with you? So, Kate, we get back to Kate lawyer. Kate lawyer said that the court could say, because he scammed the women. Now, I already told y'all this. Because he scammed the women, he could get in trouble. And he also further says, so could Kate get in trouble for setting up the whole criminal scam. Yeah, did y'all hear what I just said? He could get in trouble for scamming these women. The court could look at it that way. And also, Kate could get in trouble for setting it up. Soon as he said that, Kate said, I ain't had nothing to do with this. All I did, she threw Hunter under the bus. She said, Hunter's the one that talked to these women and asked them for the money and stuff. I didn't have nothing to do with this. I'm telling y'all, when white women want to be white, they will be white. I'm telling you, they will use that privilege and punch it up whenever they need to be. She can have all the black girlfriends in the world, child. She could be in hip-hop videos. She could braid her hair. She could get daggone lip injections, butt injections, all type of stuff. She could be like, I love the black culture and hug black babies and everything. But as soon as it's time for her Karen, her privilege, her white card to come out, guess what's going to happen? Bam, she's going to throw it in your face and she's going to say, I see this situation, but I raise you a white woman card. It's just like that's what happens. And I ain't saying that's with all of them. And if you are a Caucasian woman watching my channel, I hope you all did not get offended by that. But a lot of white women, Caucasian women, do punch out that race card quick, that privilege. And so she did that right then and there with this lawyer because she said, I had nothing to do with this. That's on Hunter. He talked to these women. He had these women sending him money. Don't put me in it, okay? Then we pan over to Kalina. She says that she has spent, and she tells the lawyer that she has spent $5,000 to $6,000 since they have been together. Okay, her and the lawyer both agreed that that's a lot of money. It ain't a lot of money in this day and age that we're living in, but it is a lot of money to be spending on one person, and it depends on how long that she's been dealing with Hunter and how long she has spent this money. Okay, but it could be a lot of money. I mean, I don't care what generation you in. Anybody would be excited to have an extra $5,000 to $6,000. So it is a lot of money. The lawyer says stop spending money on this dude and time on him. She said he is taking advantage of you. Both of these lawyers was giving it to them and telling them what is wrong with y'all women. Why are y'all sitting up here investing y'all time in these daggone felons that's going to lay down the felon pimp game to y'all and make y'all feel like that y'all are the only one. Y'all don't know who else he could be dealing with. And it's true. She says he's going to be taking advantage of you. Kate lawyer, y'all, said Hunter is a career criminal. This is when I knew Kate lawyer was the truth. Not only Kate, Kalina lawyer is too, but Kate lawyer said, listen, I'm going to give it to you straight chaser. Straight up, no chaser, okay? Kate lawyer said Hunter is a career criminal and she needs to consider her morals. He told Kate she needs to consider her morals. Now, he's doing this in a confessional, not to her face. But because how you going to set somebody up for a site to scam other women, then turn around and want to try to help him out because he's getting threatened? Consider your morals, Kate, okay? He says if you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I said, tell them, lawyer. If you play stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes. And that was the end of that couple, y'all. We gonna see what happens with them, y'all. I don't understand why these two women are up here spending their time, their money, their efforts, and everything on Hunter. Y'all need to let Hunter go, and y'all need to sit up here and focus on your own life, your own self, especially Kalina. Kalina's only 27 years old. Child, go and live your life. Live your 20s. Your 20s is going to roll by like that. Go ahead and laugh and travel and enjoy and get educated and make money and invest in and make mistakes and learn from them and date. All of those things you do in your 20s, child, because before you know, you'll snap your fingers and be 40. So it's just kind of like, I don't understand why you wasting your time on this felon. Where is her family? Where is any woman in Kalina's life that could talk to her and say, child, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hit her on the forehead and wake her up. Like, it saddens me to see her put herself in this situation for real. Because it's just like you're allowing this guy to manipulate you. And you don't see it that way because you're in love. But you're only 27. I mean, at 37, the man of your dreams could come along and you could be in love with him. So get rid of him. Anyway, let's move on to the next couple, y'all. Child, these couples, woo. Let's move on to the next couple and the last couple, y'all, which is going to be Sam and Crystal, okay? What's up, Cleveland Grand? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yes, she is 27 years old. Make sure y'all liking up this video if y'all like the content so far, and I appreciate you all. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Make sure you go ahead and like this video, and if you're not a subscriber to the Redefine Me channel, come on over here. We have a good time over here, okay? All right, y'all, Sam and Crystal. Sam is over it. Sam is up here like, listen, the sex drive within me is taking over on my feelings for Crystal, okay? But let's talk about it, okay? So Sam is doing a diary cam, right? And he said he hasn't heard from Crystal in a day, okay? He said that's weird because, yeah, poor little Sam. He said he ain't heard from Crystal in a day, and that's weird because he normally hears from Crystal, okay? So he don't know what the heck is going on. He said they have talked for 5 years every day. I didn't know that he was that invested in Crystal, y'all. Maybe I missed it in the beginning, but he is really invested in this woman. He has talked with her for 5 years. Dang. Plus, he works as an EMT, exhausting. Absolutely. I can't even imagine working as an EMT. Doing them long hours and them long shifts and dealing with all of the mess that you probably see. Some stuff that probably tears on your emotions and things like that, child. Woo. Anyway, so Sam has talked with her for 5 years every day, okay? He said her parole hearing was that day. So, on this episode, I felt like we was cheated because I was waiting to hear what happened with her parole. If she got paroled or if she going to spend another 7 years in there. And I was like, dang, why they ain't tell us? Now, unless I missed it, y'all go ahead and drop in the comments if y'all saw it and maybe I missed it. However, I didn't see it and I didn't see them say it. But I'm thinking because she didn't talk to Sam that maybe she didn't get parole because maybe she's frustrated and she's sad and she went to go roll up on one of her good old girlfriends, real literally in prison, and deal with her. Okay. So he said he had just did a 24-hour shift. Okay, and he said Crystal wants him to come see her. And then now he said he feels bad because he said she requires y'all a lot of attention. That's why she's been hooking up with women in the prison. First of all, Sam, forgive yourself and don't feel no way about it. You just worked 24 hours and she's talking about she wants you to come see her, which is, he said, a 5 to 6 hour drive. Child, get out of my face. I would have told her no. I just worked a 24-hour shift. I'm not going to get on the road and drive. Do you care about my safety and well-being? I need to sleep. I need to rest because my job is the thing that puts money on your books and take care of your grandmother Rita and take care of myself. So no, I'm not coming to see you. She's a spoiled, entitled brat. And she ain't hooking up with no women because she is starved for attention. Okay, she's hooking up with women because she want to hook up with women. Okay, so Sam, you can stop trying to pass that off as an excuse. Okay, so Sam goes to Rita's house. He says, let me go to Rita's house to see if Rita has heard from Crystal at all. He goes to Rita's house and he asks her if she has heard from Crystal. Rita said, yeah. Rita's over it too. Rita says, I'm sick of these cameras. I'm actually getting sick of Sam, and I'm definitely sick of Crystal. She said, I just want to be an old woman and sit here and go out for brunch or lunch every now and then and water my garden and take my naps and live and not have to deal with this daggone felon of a daughter that act like she cared about me, but if she really cared, she wouldn't have set up here and got herself locked up in this situation, okay? Rita's over it. Okay, so Rita said, yeah, she heard from her. Rita said that she called and she was mad because he didn't come and see her. I said, child. So she called Rita, but she ain't called Sam, okay? Rita said she was disappointed. Hold on. Yeah, Rita said she was disappointed because he didn't come and see her, okay? Again, like I said, he worked a 24-hour shift. Get over it, okay? He said he was there. Hold on. He let us know that Brittany, this lady named Brittany, is back in prison. So Brittany was a former girlfriend of Crystal's, and when she was locked up, Brittany was ready to do whatever she wanted her to do. And so they had a relationship. And then Brittany got out and Brittany went on about her life. Now Brittany's back up in prison. GSP says she says she's not ready for him. Right. Like, child. So Brittany back in prison. Now that makes Sam a little nervous. Okay. What else? When I was looking at the TV, Sam put his arm up and I said, does Sam has Crystal's name tattooed on his forearm? I said, you have got to be kidding me. Is he insane in the membrane? Why the heck would you get Crystal's name tattooed on you, Sam? I said, Sam really loves this woman. He really loves this woman, but he's getting frustrated, okay? What else happened with them? So, Rita said, Sam, Crystal is gay for the stay. I said, wait a minute, Miss Rita. How you know what gay for the stay mean? She has his name tattooed too. Oh, okay, they both got the names tattooed. I just still think that's crazy. So Miss Rita said, she gay for the stay. I said, Miss Rita, how you know what gay for the stay mean, okay, ma'am? And then Sam took me out with his response to Miss Rita, because when I tell y'all, I laughed a big old hearty, gut-busting, fall on the bed laugh when he said this. He said some women in there are gay for the stay, but he said there's some women are gay for the gay. Sam, read, okay? Because he says some women are gay for the stay, but some women are gay for the gay. I said, that's funny. I don't know why that was so funny to me, but it took me out because it's true. I think Crystal is gay for the gay. I don't think she gay for the stay. I think she's gay for the gay, okay? She'd have been hunching on several women up in there probably, and now her good old girlfriend Brittany back. So that's probably why she ain't called Sam, because they've been honeymooning, okay? So Sam asks Rita to tell Crystal when she calls her again to call him. So Sam leaves. He driving in his good old truck and everything when he gets a phone call. And who calls on the other line was Crystal. And he talking about, who is this? And I'm like, what? You don't know who it is? It said Department of Corrections Facility, whatever. So we already know that it's Crystal. So Crystal telling him, I don't know who is this, because I don't recognize you anymore. I don't know who you are anymore, and pop, 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 and all this other stuff. And she popping off at him. Child, Sam gonna have some type of mental break. Sam going to have a mental break because he's over it. Crystal is sitting up here manipulating him, making it seem like she loved him, up here dragging him around to take care of her grandmother. He up here working 24-hour shifts. He's stressed and sleepy because of that, and she's just making it no worse. He's going to end up snapping. His hair all fruffied up, his skin all dry. He look all tired. Sam looked like he about to go postal. Sam looked like he is about to just be like, you know what? I'm done with this crap. Because he's not getting his needs met at all. And it's, you know, a relationship is a two-way street. I give, you give, we give together. It ain't no just I give, and then the other person sits up here and just receives. And that's what's going on in this situation. However, Sam, you know that you need to man up. And in this situation, you are a grown man, okay? People only do what you let them do. And if you let them do certain things, they're going to do it. Be a man, stand on your own 2 feet, tell Crystal it's over, and when you get out, maybe I might look you up, maybe I might not. You have invested 5 years in this old trashy individual locked up, not only in her, but also in her grandmother. In that 5 years, you could have invested in yourself. You could have gotten some exercise class, lifting some weights. You could have got your hair together. You could have got you a nice little apartment, did some investments. In 5 years, you know what you could have done? And you set up here and wasted your time on this old felon locked up because she up here stabbing people in the forehead. Child, GSP says he's literally saving lives. Yes, all day they had to deal with her. Absolutely. That is a stressful situation. And then having to deal with this situation could take his focus from his job. What if, God forbid, he has a call and he messes up? And that's somebody's life. You can't play with nobody's life like that. Sam needs to take a hard look and step back. This show ain't worth it, ain't worth his mental stability. Crystal ain't worth it. Rita ain't worth it. You need to cut ties and take care of yourself, sir. There are women out here in the free world that you could find and be with. But Sam, like Tia, like MJ, like Kalina, has low self-esteem. When you have low self-esteem, or you feel that you're ugly, or you feel that something's missing about you, and somebody finally sees you and loves on you, you put up with some crap, and you take whatever it is that they're willing to give to you and dish out because you don't love yourself, and because you don't know what God says about you. And when you don't know them two things, then that's a bad recipe for disaster. And people see when you have low self-esteem. I was in many relationships, sidebar, in the past, where people, what's up, Yuli girl? Where I was with guys that knew that my self-esteem was low. And they preyed on that. And they did certain things to me that was not okay. But I had to remember whose I was and who I am. I'm a child of God. I'm a woman of God. I got it going on. I had to be reminded of that because I had lost that way back when in the day. And because of that, the enemy used these guys to prey on me and see that I had low self-esteem. They was sitting there and they was like, look at that. Look at her. I can get her. She thinks she ugly. She thinks she too big. She think this. She think that. All I got to do is tell her she pretty and she ain't got no dad in the house and she got some daddy issues. Yeah, I can get that. That's how these men think. That's how some women think too. So you got to love yourself. You got to love yourself, child. GSP said they can spot women with low self-esteem. Yes, like a plant that needs water. Absolutely. And then it's written in the way that you carry yourself. If you walk all the time with your head down, if you don't get, put a little bit of foundation or something on your face, I ain't saying you got to beat your makeup, you know what I'm saying? If you don't do your hair, and boss up and glide across the floor, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have that self-esteem, men will recognize it. What's up, pretty girly? Oh my God, I need to grow and heal. So happy this popped up on my channel. Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm just used of God. Maybe God had me speak like this because he knew that you needed to hear this, okay? And so welcome to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you are here. So yeah, man, you women and men, thank you so much for subscribing. Women and men, whoever needed to hear this, y'all just heard. Pretty needed to hear this, and other people need to hear this. And I'm gonna do some videos and stuff about my past and things that has happened and the way that I was, because now, baby, you can't tell me nothing. I'm the best thing since sliced bread, baby, okay? I'm a beautiful woman, okay? Curves and all, okay? I have a personality that is infectious, okay? I have graduated. I have my degree. I have a great job. I have a loving, thriving marriage. I have a beautiful adult daughter that is thriving. Like, I am happy. I love myself. I have high self-esteem. And I thank God for putting me in this situation that I am now. But it did not always be that way. It takes time to get here. But you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am worth it. I am loved. God loves me. Help me, God, to get to a point where I love myself and where I can get this low self-esteem up to high self-esteem. Because what is self-esteem? It is what you feel about yourself. So if you look in the mirror and you speak in doom and gloom, and you be like, Lord, look at my lashes, child. My lashes is ugly, child. Look at my eyebrows. Look at this wig, man. Gosh, I don't like this wig. Look at this makeup, man. Speaking all that negativity, you know who hears that too? The enemy hears that. Yes. And he gonna sit up here and keep on planting stuff in your mind to make that low self-esteem keep dropping lower and lower and lower. And before you know it, if a guy comes up to you that ain't even a guy of substance, says anything to you like, hey, pretty, you pretty, you beautiful, blah, 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 you're gonna jump on it real quick, and he gonna take you on a horrible, hellish roller coaster. Don't do it to yourself. Thank you, Yuli. Thank you, girl. Amen. Yes, ask him to give you yes, ask God to help you out. He gonna help you. He is gonna help you. And don't worry about it if you feel like you're not where you need to be. Listen, as long as you're on this plan, go ahead and continue to make a plan and work it out, because it's gonna happen for you. But yeah, that's the end of my review. We went to a whole different level. But a lot of these people need to have high self-esteem. And the only one that can give you that high self-esteem is yourself. With the help of God, yourself can give you that. So you gotta get a book. Make a plan in the book about how you're going to boss yourself up this year. How am I going to take my low self-esteem from being in the trash to where it needs to be? Yuli said, my mama always said, you pray, my mama always said, me pray and ask him for everything because he will give you what you want. Absolutely, Yuli. I believe that as well. So yeah, get your little book and write down what you're gonna do this year to boss up and get that self-esteem out the toilet, child. Let me tell you, it wasn't always that way for me. I used to walk with my head held down. I used to all the time. I used to walk looking down at the ground all the time. I never walk looking up. Now, when I walk looking up all the time. I glide. I walk with a certain level of confidence. Yes, I do. And if somebody is like, she thinks she all that. No, I don't think I'm all that. But you don't know my story. You don't know how I used to look down. You don't know how I used to let men manipulate me. You don't know. So when you don't know, don't ever judge a woman or a man that says they think they all that. You don't know where they've been. You don't know what has happened. You don't know what it took to get them to pick their head up from looking down at the ground all the time. You just don't know. You don't know. So let me make sure we ain't miss no couples, y'all. We denied. I think that was all the couples. Child, these couples a whole hot mess. Whole hot mess, y'all. But we're going to be here to review them. We're going to be here to kiki. We're going to be here to say our little piece on them. Yuli says, I walk praising and looking at the sky. Yes, 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 night and day, because God is always there. Absolutely. Child, I don't like MJ. Child, we covered MJ. MJ, she want to have her cake and eat it too. You know, I do like that term, have your cake and eat it too. But then again, when I thought about the term, I was like, aren't you supposed to eat cake? Because if I have my cake, I want to eat it. So I'm like, why do people say have your cake and eat it too? Like it's a bad thing. MJ does need to go home. She need to go right back to Utah. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I always used to be like, if I have cake, I'm going to eat it. Like, why is it people keep saying you want to have your cake and eat it too? I'm like, yes, I do. I want to have my cake and I want to eat it because it's cake, it's mine, and I want to eat it. What's the problem? So, but I know what people are meaning when they say have your cake and eat it too. You want to do this, but you also want to do that as well, and you can't do both. But it kind of cancels itself out because if you have cake, you're supposed to eat it. But you know. What's up, Lotta? I think Rob is lying to her. Child, oh, for Tia, he has other women. Yeah. Y'all can go, we can still talk about the review. I mean, I've already reviewed the show, but if y'all want to say anything else about the couples, we can go ahead and chit-chat a little bit about the couples. Yes, I believe Rob is lying to Tia. I think he did what a man does when he gets out of jail. He hunched on Tia because he has not had the sex in a while. But I also think as the episodes go on, we're going to find that Rob is going to get him another... Sorry, y'all. Rob is going to get him another woman. Rob cute. You know what I'm saying? He's attractive. And as soon as another woman see him, she going to be looking at him like, A woman that has higher self-esteem than Tia, oh, it's going to be on and popping. It was originally have UK and either two. Oh, it was originally Kate and Edith two, as in two women. Ooh, okay, GSP, that's what you were trying to say earlier. I get it now. Yes. Girl, you heard the rumor about Rob DV. Yeah, somebody, Yuli, put that in a comment earlier. I heard that he has hit up on Tia and everything. I'm like, that is just insane and sad. But Tia, like, this is what I mean with self-esteem. You gotta get to know these guys. You can't just jump up on here and be with this guy. You got him around your daughter and everything. And now he done sit up here and did some foolishness to you. He is fine, Lotta. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. He is cute. GSP said he is cute. But he toxic. He is toxic. Child, when he was in confessionals, I said, I gotta look away from the TV. I said, Rob. Yuli, child, I knew something was wrong with Rob. All the Robs in love at the lockup are messed. Ain't they all messed up? Every time we get a Rob, it's a problem. That name need to stop, okay? Circulating on screens, because when we get a Rob, it's a problem. Child, yes, Rob is fine, but he's freaking toxic. And the fact that he beat up on or hit Tia, I don't care what the parameter was behind it. His cuteness is now went to ugly. Because don't do that. Don't do that. But then again, I roll it back over on Tia because this man, you don't know him in the free world. You just don't know him. So why would you introduce him to your daughter? Why would you even want to be... You have to learn how to date properly. And Tia doesn't because she's hard up for some attention and some sex. Y'all already heard she said she ain't had sex in 2 years. She was like, I can't wait to hunch on Rob and hunch on Rob and hunch on Rob. And I'm like, Tia, calm down. Get your flesh under control, Tia, okay? You up here got your boobs all popping out. They making out in the van in front of her daughter and his sister and stuff, making everybody uncomfortable. And you sitting up here, that's all you want to do is hunch on this dude. Did he even shower? I don't even think they got in the shower when they got in that room. The first thing they did was get in the bed. I said, y'all nasty. He had all that good old prison juice on him and you ain't even let him get in the shower. Lana says, I can't wait to the next episode. Right. It was embarrassing when they walked in. Absolutely. She looked out of place. Absolutely. She looked all disheveled. Her hair was all frizzy and stuff. One of the boobs was all sitting up. Child, I said, you know what? Tia, stop being a desperate. Stop being a goofy. Stop being a pick-misha. Cut it out. Let this man breathe. She put herself in these situations. And a lot of them put themselves in these situations. And just ridiculous. No, he did not shower. But I mean, she did say he smelled good. Nasty. Right. How he smelled good? Maybe he showered right before he came out of the jail. Maybe he had a good old, ball wash because he felt like he was going to get it in soon as he got out with Tia. I don't know. I don't care, okay? Before you put that thing near me, get in the shower. I only seen one couple on this on this franchise that actually told the person that got out, let's go get, that was what's his name? True and Shantae. True was the only one that said, let's go get in the shower. True with his own nasty self. I ain't like him. But he was the only one that brought up the shower. Lotta said Pygmisha. She is a Pygmisha. Yeah, they're crazy. Z and Troy. Absolutely. What's up, Tasha? Welcome to the live. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and hit the like button. They washed. Yeah, they washed. But the rest of these people on here, as soon as they get out, we have seen contestants on this show actually pull over on the side of the road and jump in the woods and start screwing. Child, we have seen some stuff since we have been watching Love After Lockup. I've been like, you're that hard up for sex? You can't control yourself that much? Like, what is the problem? Let me tell you something. I am a classy individual, okay? You're not about to screw me on the side of the road in the woods. That's not happening. Now, I'm all for spontaneous, but we're not jumping in no woods. It could be poison ivy. And then you jump up and poison ivy on your booty. Now your booty itching and stuff, and now you don't know how you got this good old rash down there. Oh, no, ma'am. We're not jumping over there. Lotta says, oh, my God, do you know if she had the twins yet? I don't. Thank you for subscribing, Lotta. Oh, girl, remember that one? Yes. Who had twins? You talking about, Troy and Z? She was pregnant with twins? Is that the one? Is that the couple you're talking about? Or are you talking about somebody else? I hope not, child. Z don't even need to be pregnant with nobody's baby. Like, y'all ain't in prison. Right. No more go home, shower, and then do it. Hey, how you doing? How you pronounce your name? I know Ferguson. I see that. What's going on? Is it DeQuario? Child, I'm horrible with names. If your name ain't something simple like Rebecca, James, Tasha, Sue, Sarah, I'm horrible with names. No, I forgot her name. Oh, okay. No, already according to Mama, Troy and Z ain't pregnant. They ain't pregnant. Troy and Z just be wanting to stay relevant. They just want to stay relevant. Mama Troy is hilarious. I don't know her name. Is it Shanice or I don't know? It's DeQuario. Rio. I think I'm saying it right. If I'm sorry, I'm just call you Day or D. I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong because I am an advocate for pronouncing people names right. Oh, you talking about Shantae and True, Lotta? Okay, so True, Shantae lost them twins, or so she tells us. It's rumored out on the YouTube streets that she was never really pregnant. And then it's rumored that she lost the babies. But when she was on the show, she looked pregnant. That wasn't no fat belly. That looked like a pregnant belly. Yeah, Shantae. Okay, yeah. So it's rumored that she wasn't even ever pregnant. Unless she put on one of them fake little pregnant bellies under her clothes. And the way people roll in this show, I wouldn't have been shocked. Yeah, she lost the babies. Or lost the babies. Because True came out and said she was never even pregnant. So she might have found one of them fake little bellies and put it on under her clothes and made us think that she was pregnant. And then I'm thinking that is it. Because remember when she went to go get her ultrasound and she didn't get it done because she said it don't feel right because True ain't in here? Child, bye. What woman don't want to hear the heartbeat, see the babies and all that, whether he there or not? So I'm thinking she lying. I think she did lie about them babies. And that's messed up if she did. She looked pregnant either way. Yeah, she did look pregnant. What's up, Kelly Dixon? Hey. Man, yeah, she looked pregnant. And it's messed up if she did lie about that. She wanted to trap him. Yeah, she thought that the babies was going to keep him. But True was a Roman penis. So no babies was going to keep him. He roams around seeking who he can poke out. That's what he does. Yeah, allegedly Shantae was never pregnant. Yeah, Yuli, I heard that too. She just ate a... GSB said she just ate a big meal. She probably did. I'm telling you, you can get them fake pregnant bellies. And I think she had a fake pregnant belly on, y'all. She had the same one Beyonce used. Now, I got some people that's Beyonce fans in here. Because God know, when she was pregnant with her first daughter, remember she went on that show and she sat down and that stomach went in like that. I said, ooh, I knew it. I was pregnant. And when I sat down, my stomach ain't never cave in like that. Y'all already know some people, they love them some Beyonce, child. Them Beehive people will attack as if they know the daggone woman. Yuli said, there's a whole stop in the internet about fake pregnancies. Really? There's a whole shop about it? Wow. Why did it fold? I know, because it was fake. Beyonce with her first child, and we are talking about Love After Lockup, but this is just a sidebar. Beyonce with Blue Ivy's first child, and if y'all do like Hot Topic, pop culture, and all of that, I do a segment where I call Lunchtime Language, and I talk about hot topics and current events, and so I do that on Wednesdays. So if y'all like that type of thing, go ahead and like this up, and go ahead and subscribe. So when Beyonce was pregnant with her first daughter, or pregnant with her first daughter, she went on a talk show. I don't know if y'all seen this. If y'all didn't, go YouTube it, Google it. It may still be out there. But when she sat down, she had on a blue dress, and when she sat down, it caved in, the belly part. It went in like a deflated ball. And everybody was looking like, your belly's not supposed to do that if you're pregnant. And so it was rumored that she was never pregnant with Blue Ivy. And it was also rumored that Jay-Z had a woman that he slept with, and she got pregnant at the same time Beyonce did. And when she delivered the baby, they unalived the mom, that the lady he was dealing with, and then brought the baby in. And so it's rumored that Blue Ivy may not, allegedly, and this is all allegedly, may not be Blue Ivy's mom. Blue Ivy looked just like Jay-Z. So I know that that's the dad, without a doubt. But it was rumored that the woman, Blue Ivy, yeah, she looked just like Jay-Z, child, don't she? So it was rumored that the woman he was with, she's dead now. That is Blue Ivy's real mother. And so they had put a picture up of this woman. I forgot her name, and y'all probably know who I'm talking about because it's been out there on the YouTube streets. And when they put a picture side by side with Blue Ivy and this woman, she looks like this woman. She looks like Jay-Z and that woman. And so I don't know why Beyonce felt like she had to go along with that lie. It's like some things I just would not go along with. Where's your moral compass? I would not go along with some things. I just wouldn't. Now, we know Beyonce definitely had them twins, because after she had gave birth to the twins, you could tell her body changed. When you give birth to babies and when you're pregnant, your body goes through as a woman. And so it gets a little more juicier and stuff happens and things like that. After Beyonce had them two twins, oh, we knew without a doubt she had the babies. And not only that, she was freaking showing her belly every 5 seconds, because she was like, y'all not going to act like that I can't get pregnant around here. Yeah, you seen that too? Yes. Wider, and her, yes, she got wider. Yes, she did. And so I thought the weight looked good on her though, you know. And so but she had her belly out. Every chance she got, she's in a photo shoot with her belly out. Her belly was just out, because she was like, everybody was saying that Blue Ivy, I didn't have her. Now, I'm not saying just because you don't give birth to a child that you're not the mother, but there's something fishy in the water about that whole situation of her first daughter. With Blue Ivy, she was covered. Yeah, she was covered all the time. Covered all the time. And I'm not saying just because you're pregnant that you got to let your belly hang out and show everybody your belly. But she was, the way she was with these twins was drastically different than the way she was when she was pregnant with Blue Ivy. She was covered up a lot. They said she had this private section in the hospital when she delivered. It's just a lot of fishy stuff with that. And then the way that they kind of, the way that Blue Ivy is with her, it's just kind of weird. You know, it's weird. If y'all watch like clips and stuff of them together, Blue Ivy always look like she's kind of like, oh, oh, like she's nervous or out of place or pressured or something. I don't know what it is. Famous people are weird, GSP. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why, in a way, I kind of believe Jaguar on that part. Yeah, Jaguar be telling the truth. People be thinking because she says stuff that's so unbelievably heinous that it's just, that could happen, that wouldn't happen. People gotta stop putting so much stock in celebrities and put them on pedestals as gods, because these people be doing some stuff. They be doing some stuff. I'm still tripping on Diddy. Did he do it or did he not do it? I think Diddy did some of that stuff. I think some people is out for a money grab, but I do think Diddy did do. Diddy did do. Say that 3 times fast. Diddy did do. Diddy. I think Diddy did do a lot of this stuff. I think because he felt like that he was powerful. He had a lot of money. He couldn't be touched. And so, you know, he was freaking off. He was doing what he wanted to do and everything. And for years, he never got found out. I think the only reason he got found out right now is because he decided to sue those guys that own Ciroc. And because of that, those guys were more powerful than him. And they said, oh, okay, we're going to ruin your career and your life. Poor Blue at her Mufasa opening, she looked devastated. Yeah, didn't she look weird at the Mufasa opening? And I actually want to see that movie because the child, I love me some Lion King. I do want to see it. But she looked very awkwardly sad. I don't know what was going on. For someone who is 13 years old and was in her, I guess that's her first movie, she looked really sad. And I thought the dress was beautiful, but I just thought it was too much for an opening of Mufasa. Like, y'all don't have to go that deep. Let her be 13. That was just kind of weird. I believe Diddy did do it all. Yeah. The baby oil. Girl, he is sick. Because who orders that much baby oil? I want to know, what was the order like on that baby oil? Was it from Costco baby oil or what? But they said that the baby oil was like some type of drug component in it. So when you rubbed it on you, it got in your bloodstream and you kind of got a little, you know, woozy or whatever, and you were drugged up. That's what I heard. And I'm trying to figure out, how do you get cases of baby oil, drugged baby oil? Like, where do you get this from? That's why I feel like it's higher than Diddy and what people think, because he had a criminal orchestrated situation, because you have to get this from somebody. Somebody got the drugs that has to go in the baby oil. Somebody has to package it. Somebody has to ship it. Like, I'm just confused. I love me some lunch, Miguel Miranda for my brother. What's that, Yuli? Yeah, he probably did pay doctors. Money, absolutely big money, yes. Yeah, he child, but what's done in the dark will come to light. People think they're getting away with stuff. Lynn Miguel Miranda. Who is that? Child, we might have been talking about something and you put, from the movie Mufasa. Is that a personal, that movie? Money is the root of all evil. It's the love of money. That scripture says the love of money is the root of all evil. Because money ain't the root of all evil. Money, we need money to live. We need money to survive. But the Bible says the love of money. So when you love money, that's when it becomes evil. And that's what happened with Diddy. He loved the money, and he loved the power, and he loved the fame, and he knew he couldn't get touched because it had been happening for so long. He was one that made the song And My Brother from from Mufasa and My Brother. Oh, okay. I have to check it out because I haven't seen it yet, but I'm definitely going to get into it and check it out because I heard it was good. All right, y'all, that was my review. We actually got into more stuff than just the review for Love After Lockup, but I love, you know, vibing with y'all, so I don't mind staying on it and chit-chatting about other stuff outside of Love After Lockup. But I do this each and every Sunday, y'all. I come on at 6 o'clock and I do a review. Well, thank you, GSP. I do a review of Love After Lockup. If you like that type of thing, go ahead and click this thumbs up button and go ahead and subscribe to the channel, okay? We are on a smooth gliding road to 1K subscribers, okay? And I also do Hot Topic and Current Events. I do that on Wednesday at 6 as well. See y'all in Saz premiere. Yes. I be in Saz live sometimes listening to her review of Love during Lockup. I absolutely love her voice. It's a couple of content creators that I love on the YouTube. Well, Kelly Dixon, good night. I hope you all are safe, you're happy, you're healthy, and that you have a beautiful Sunday. And I will see y'all later. Y'all, TikTok back. Child, they put us in timeout from TikTok and then gonna call it a ban. I said, if y'all don't get out my face with this, y'all had people up here crying, thinking their businesses was going down and all type of stuff. Child, they did it for 12 hours and then it popped back up. I said, you know what, y'all gonna stop this emotional roller coaster with us. But we gonna talk about that on Wednesday. Yes, honey, we all support each other. Absolutely. I stay in the red note now. Yeah. I got a lot of content creators I like. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for joining me. May y'all stay happy, safe, warm, and all that good stuff. If y'all heard that, that was my heat. When the heat comes on, it be so loud. I love y'all.